Okay guys, back at you with Wright's RR&T. We got the project in. I didn't make a video when it came in because we had to get right into it, but we got the truck bed already took off right here. It's just sitting there, and today I put my truck up close to it and then put some blocks in here just temporarily because it's sitting kind of downhill on this side, so it had to sit further back on the sawhorses. But if you barely touch that side, it kind of rocks, so I just didn't want it to rock off of those for now. So we had to do that this morning because I noticed it yesterday and I didn't like it. Anyhow, the project here, oh, I got a rock in my shoe. Hold on guys, give me just a minute. The project is right here. 69 Chevy K10. The client opted for the original tank. He put an aftermarket back here. We pulled it in, we got the truck bed off, we stripped everything we could out of the cab, we taped off this whole thing. The battery bracket was rusted in half right here, so I had to weld that together and paint it. We just kind of rattle canned it with some urethane rattle can. We're altering the fill spout because we're going to mock it up here and put in the rubber bushing, and then we're going to fold some tabs and weld it to the inside before we paint, because we want to mock that up to keep it looking, you know, retrofit it basically. And so we went into the cab today. I just got done. There was a bunch of dyno matting in here and foam and stuff, so I stripped it all out just a little bit ago. I just got done doing it. We already plasticed off. Like I said, we stripped the gauges. There's some retro gauges, a computer down here for them, some wiring for radio. We took the steering wheel off, wrapped the column. You know, we're gonna have to take the doors off to spray them separate from the inside with the, this is gonna be a metallic brown tan interior. We'll show you when we get there. All this needs scuffed. We're gonna re-primer with the same primer and use the epoxy PPG, the black. We'll show you that stuff, the materials here in a minute. Plus we're going to show you guys a few products that we picked up that we're going to review, test, and use. You know, there's some stuff here. We got some pinholes, need glaze putty. This is a little rough here, so we're going to finish that off. A lot of this is real rough, needs block down, re-primer, because we're gonna have, I'll go over that in a minute. But anyway, so here's the other side. We're coming in. We're going to take out the ashtray when we spray. So next is we're going to be back masking all these holes so nothing gets up in here onto the electric. We're going to make sure everything's sealed off, ready to go. We're going to drape plastic down to the floor pan and up under like this. We're going to come up under here, mask it, and come up under the box and tape it up under here as tight as we can. We gotta still tape off window, all the stuff we need to tape, you know, but it's pretty much there, ready for paint. We still have down here some rough Bondo work that I'm gonna doctor up because it should be not a big deal, doesn't take too long. This drip rail looks really decent. The other one we'll have to I'll show you guys, we'll have to do some re-seam sealing in here and get this out and kind of re-seam seal this because it's just really chopped up and banged out. So on that one we'll be fixing that. Up in here there's a little bit of hammer work, and this is a hair bit off. It wasn't lined up right here. I don't know what happened there. Maybe it was lined up, but it's not. That dent is crazy, and it needs to be, it feels like there's some Bondo up in here. I'm gonna have to rework this whole edge right here. Yeah, just little things like that. You know, we try and keep it real, keep it 100 on the channels. There's little things like this that need re-hit. Looks like someone filled it and then de-ate it, but there's some lows that need some glaze in it. And then we're going to take the hood off, paint it separate, so that way paint gets under the hinge plates and everything like that. Put it back together. And here we draped and plasticed off the radiator here in the front. We got it all done. There's a bunch of overspray in here of the gray. So we came in and painted black, and then up in here where the battery goes, there was a bunch of rust in here and stuff, like black. We blacked it out, painted it, got rid of as much rust as we could. You know, rust inhibitor, all the stuff, you know, just to kind of doctor it up for now until we get into the motor, because after we paint the motor, we're supposed to be rigging in the new gas tank, front end work and suspension, bushings under the cab and truck bed, and then the gentleman would like a EFI system dropped into it and an AC system, all retrofit stuff. So we'll be doing some videos on that as we go. So inside of the cab is going to be brown with tan. Outside of the cab is going to be from the window here. You come across all the way around, and what happens is then you paint white from there up, and it's going to be a 3-stage pearl white on the top, and on the rockers down low is a strip below the chromes that goes a pearl white. And then the main part of the body is going to be a metallic green, sage through the PPG. We'll go back into that here in a minute because we basically went over the project. Not much more to go over for you guys. We're just showing you how we pulled it in, stripped it down like promised. You can see here we got all the gear out here. Dent puller, welder, tailgates over here. We gotta work that, paint it separate as well. Like a good paint job's done. And then we got the can back there, which I can show you that. We got all that matte stuff in there to show you that we're not faking it. There was the whole floorboard covered. Somebody had a decent little sound system in there and wanted to deal with that. So we're coming through the flap. Here we go. And here's all the product. We got PPG shop line. We have this right here is the brown quart. Underneath it's the green. This is the pearl together. 3-stage, the white gallon, a quart of the pearl mid coat. We got 2 gallons of the clear because we're going to be doing a flow coat at the end as well. We have 2 gallons of reducer. We have a gallon of black epoxy primer, which is actually a dark gray, but it's, you know, pretty much black, as they call it, even though it looks more dark gray, along with hardener for that. And then to the new products. Oh, and we got a tube of seam sealer to touch up a few seams that are on the cab. The products that we're going to review is the number one I'm really curious about is going to be this guy right here, the Limatic A1303R2A. I bought the digital version to test out a digital air gauge so we can dial into a true 18 psi or what we want for the metallics, because we got some helpful hints from some friends on the YouTube. Said they like spraying the metallics at a lower psi through the porpoise. They also make this gauge. This is the R1A, which it's pretty much the same other than R1A versus R2A. It's non-digital, so they do make that. It's built right into the water and air regulator. Let's see if I can get this open while I'm holding the phone for you. Oh, there we go. We're going to break the damn thing before we use it, guys. So anyway, we'll pull it out. Here it is. Click it on. Clicks on, zeroes out. As you turn it up, it'll register. You know, all that good stuff. We will be doing a review and testing this gauge out. From what I've seen on the internet through Amazon, it had good reviews. The gauge itself, I believe, was like $21, something like that. Maybe, I can't remember exact. Maybe 30, I don't know. That's one thing that we're going to be reviewing. An updated review as we're sitting here. The paint tester, the manual's here, so I'll just show you the manual. The read update, it's doing really good. I think we're on our year run or 2-year run for that. Still working awesome. Of course, we don't use it every day. You know, and then we got down here, we bought a different PPS cup system from Master, Pro Master, whatever. It's the little 6-ouncers. We did it because when you're up in the cab near the windshield and you're trying to spray in that dash because the gentleman doesn't want to take the windows out, we're going to be using these smaller cups so we're not banging the window when we're trying to get in those tight spots. Plus, with the small cups, we'll be able to minimize material waste on some of the white and the brown and, you know, the smaller stuff we're painting, like the doors and stuff like that. And then we picked up here. We picked up another. They didn't have the refill one, but we had to pick up the starter system, which means we're just gonna have another hard cup. There's some big ones because we only had like 6 left. And then we have another block set coming tomorrow with another exhaust fan from Vever. But we're starting a block set here kit, and what we have here is, I'll show you what I'm using. I'm using the big Dura block. I believe this is the 18-inch. I got a little one here for the jams, which actually I should get that paper and put that in here too as well with that. And it comes with a little paper. We bought this one at O'Reilly's the other day. We were doing a little door jam thing. You guys seen the videos. And then we purchased this block set here, which has all the contours. A holding tray fits right down in here. Comes with a bunch of sandpaper grits. It's a 20-piece set. The handle's here, and then all these stick to the handle as you want to switch them out to use them. We got the DA in here. And then, like I said, what we have coming is there's a yellow contour block set that I purchased because it has some other bigger long blocks that'll speed up things, but also anyways, we'll also help with the sides, the bigger sides and contours and things like that. We're just trying to get more set up to be more efficient with stuff. And then I'll show you this, guys. We got the seat here, we got the steering wheel, all this stuff here, AC condenser, stereo speakers, mirrors, gauges we put over here to keep them safe. We actually bubble wrapped them in some green bubble wrap because they're not cheap for these ones. We set them right next to the gauges that we're making for the trike. Batteries up here on the stand. So, you know, we're just doing our thing. This is the Vever fan. We got another one coming. We're going to V them together through our filter to create double suction. to improve quality of paint with lack of overspray, and stuff like that. So that's just what's going on over here at Wrights and RR&T, and on the Wrights custom side. And you know, we'll leave you at that. Sure, you guys got some things to do today, and keep pushing, strive for better always, you know, to everybody out there that's subscribed and watches and follows us. And peace and prosperity to all. Down with the haters, up with the participators, like always. Keep on pushing, guys. There's bigger and better things in the future for you if you just keep on pushing. Okay, anyways, that's it, guys. Enjoy your evening, and we'll get back to you tomorrow when we have some more done, and or the next day. But you know, we'll keep you guys updated as we get things, you know, taped off, painted, sanded, whatever. We probably won't show you all the sanding, but you know, maybe we'll show you like after we fix that drip rail up there and things like that. All right, guys. Peace and prosperity to all you guys. All right, bye.